1,500 active duty troops are on standby for a potential deployment to Minnesota. Defense officials say 2 infantry battalions have pre-deployment orders amid violent protests against the federal immigration crackdown. Over the weekend, the governor mobilized the Minnesota National Guard, but troops haven't been deployed yet. Now the FBI is increasing its presence in Minneapolis, and the mayor says it feels like an occupying force. ABC's Jack Date has the details. Hi, Jack. The Department of Justice is investigating a disruption at a Minnesota church over the weekend. What's the DOJ saying about that?
That's right. Yesterday, during morning services at a St. Paul church, there was a disruption. A group of demonstrators came in and were protesting and chanting anti-ICE slogans in the middle of this worship service. Senior justice officials, including the Attorney General and the head of the Civil Rights Division, have said this is a version of intimidating Christians, and that they were interfering with their First Amendment rights and rights that are protected under what's called the FACE Act, which is an act that was designed to protect access to clinics, but also protects people in worship, in houses of worship in particular. And so they're investigating whether there are violations of the FACE Act and pledged to prosecute those demonstrators who they say are not protected under the First Amendment in that house of worship.
And the Department of Justice says it's not investigating the ICE officer who shot Renee Good, but multiple sources say it is investigating Minnesota's Governor Tim Walz and the Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey. So what's the latest on that?
That's right. The Justice Department has been making claims, senior officials, that both the Governor Walz and Frey had in some way impeded law enforcement activities in Minnesota, and now they're investigating whether that occurred. It's a big escalation in the sort of multi-front effort to pressure both the political apparatus and the people of Minnesota.
All right, Jack Date, thank you.